Welcome, Highlanders, to our ECON002 Introduction to Macroeconomics Canvas course site. So when you first log into the course site, this is what you should see. Right, you're going to see the most recent announcement that's been posted here at the very top, followed by the title of the course site. And then if you scroll on down, it's going to tell you to click on announcements to check out any recent information for the class, and then click on modules to start working through the modules for this class. This video, once it is completed, is going to be linked here, so you should be able to access it anytime you want. And then here's my information, again, if you need it for this particular quarter, including my email, my phone number, both my office phone and my cell phone, my office location, which is 3107 Sproul Hall. Although this summer, again, the student hours are going to be taking place through Zoom because this is an online class. And these student hours are Mondays and Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So 5 hours each day or 10 hours for the entire week there for you to contact me if you feel the need to do so. If those don't work for you, then we can make an appointment to meet through Zoom at some time that better fits your schedule. Now I have a link to those Zoom student hours here. There's also a link to your syllabus, and then a link to a goals contract that I've posted up there to kind of tell you what my goals are for this particular course, some obstacles that I anticipate and encountering when reaching those goals, and some ways I hope to overcome those obstacles. And that might be an important thing to look at because I'm going to ask you to complete your own goals contract for a survey in which you'll get an extra credit point for completing. We do have a teaching assistant who's going to be working with us this quarter. There is a teaching assistant's email and your discussion session times. There's also a link to the TA's discussion session Zoom session, which again you may need to attend if you have questions about the discussion section video or assignment. But if you don't have any questions, that won't be required. I also have set up a Discord site so that you can click on that and get engaged in any kind of peer-to-peer interaction that you want to get into. And then here at the bottom are some pages that can be useful for you throughout the quarter. So the first page is known as Student Opportunities. If you click on that, anytime I get an email about internships or internship or volunteer opportunities coming your way, then I'll be sure to post it here. Right? Any information I get about student groups or things like that, I'll also post here. If you're somebody who wants to advertise some kind of job opening or student group, then again, feel free to send me an email with your advertisement and I'll post it here as well. In addition to student opportunities, I also have student resources. If you find yourself struggling with any mental health or other issues throughout the quarter, then feel free to contact Student Support Services, Campus Health and Wellness, or Counseling and Psychological Services. I've also posted my email and again my cell phone number there if you have any issues. Right. In addition to those student resources, I've also posted technical support. Right. So if you're having trouble with any of the technical stuff, including Canvas, right, there are some sources that you can reach out to there. And then finally, because I know we're coming off the heels of this pandemic and there's still a lot of social and political upheaval out there, I've included a page here that I just call Inspiration and Positivity. Anytime I come across an inspirational video or a news clip or something like that, then I'll post it here. So this is all inspirational stuff and positive news stories that you can check out if you are kind of interested in taking a break from all the negative or dismal news that is out there. So again, that is what our Canvas course site homepage looks like. Now, the real things that you're going to be clicking on here is this announcements. Is anytime I post an announcement here, this announcement should be automatically emailed to you. That's kind of default setting in Canvas, right? But you can always check out those announcements here from clicking on the announcements tab on the homepage. Now, the real star of the show here, though, is modules. If you click on modules, it's going to take you right to the modules that are going to be available throughout the course, right? So right now for this first week, we have module 0, which is our kind of introductory module, and then module 1. Right, which is the first module in the first chapter of the class, in which you'll be completing assignments that'll count for credit. So again, you can click on any of these things from that particular module heading here, right? So you can click on the syllabus directly, to the goals contract directly, or I have created an introduction knowledge review video that you can watch. I'd recommend you watching because it's going to take you through all the things that are kind of required of you this particular course. And then I have an optional survey that you're not required to complete, again, completely optional, but you can complete if you wish. And then an online class rules and academic honesty extra credit survey that you'll get 1 extra credit point for completing. And then a discussion board. So again, you can click on any one of these things individually, but if you want to be really thorough, then just click on the overview and proceed through the module that way. So the overview has everything broken down in steps. So step 1, read the syllabus. And again, I've linked to the syllabus and goals contract here. Watch the introductory video. Here's the slides if you want to print them off and take notes while watching that video. And then again, the steps are to complete these surveys and then the discussion board meet and greet if you prefer to do that. Now all you have to do is click on next, and it's going to take you right to that first step, which is again the syllabus, right? So that syllabus is going to pop right up and you can kind of read through that. Right, and if you click on next again, it's going to take you right to that goals contract. Again, that's going to pop right up and you can read through that. Just click next again and it's going to take you right to that introductory video. All you got to do is click on that, open the video in a new window, and again, that video should pop up for you, right? And you can start playing that immediately, right? So again, once you've done that, just click next. And it's going to take you right to that optional tell me about yourself survey, right? And again, feel free to kind of include that information because I might use it to kind of make more examples and things like that throughout the quarter. Right, so just click here to take that survey and then you click next again. It's going to take you right to that first survey that is going to actually count for an extra credit point if you complete that by the due date, which is 11:59 p.m. on June 26th. Click next again and it's going to take you to that discussion board meet and greet, right, where again you can reply to my post with anything that you want to introduce yourself to the rest of the class about, right? And that is it for module 0. Right, now again you can click next and it's going to take you right to the first step in module 1, which is again that overview page. Or again, if you click on modules, it's going to take you right to again the module page where you can click on anything within that particular module. Right, so again, if you want to jump right to a particular assignment or something like that, you can do that. Or again, you can start with the overview page. So on that overview page, it's going to tell you again all the videos that are available for that particular module or chapter, including the length of time for each video. It also gives you a total runtime. Right, now again, I've provided the slides in both PowerPoint and PDF format so that you can print them off and use them to take notes as you are working through those videos. I've also posted discussion session slides here for you so that you can print those off while you're watching the discussion session video. And then the next steps are to complete the discussion session assignment. The practice questions, the course book questions, and the review session are all optional but important study tools that you can use to prepare for that module quiz. Again, all you got to do is click that next button and it's going to take you to each step, right? And again, including watching each lecture video. So as you're done watching that lecture video, including answering those knowledge review questions that'll pop up as part of that lecture video, then you click next again, it's going to take you right to the next video. And again, you just keep clicking through these videos, and in doing so, again, you're going to make sure that you don't miss anything and that you are completing all the steps for this particular module, right? So there are a total of 5 relatively short lecture videos here for this module before it's going to take you to that discussion session video. Again, you click next, it's going to take you right into that discussion session video that you can watch, and then to your first assignment, that discussion session activity. All right, once you complete that, click next again, it's going to take you to those practice questions. If you scroll down past the practice questions, it's going to take you to the answer key here, and in that answer key, it's got, again, not only the answers, but why the right answer is the right answer and why the wrong answers are wrong. Click next is going to take you to those course book questions. Those are the questions from your publisher. So they provided both questions and an answer key for you. They didn't provide you the explanation here, so again, you're kind of on your own to figure that out. But again, it does have the answer key once you scroll past the questions. Click next again. It's going to take you to that optional review session. You never have to watch these if you don't want to, but if you're struggling with any material from the chapter, then you can check that out. And then again, click next, and it's going to take you to that module quiz. So that's what our class is like, right? Again, pretty easy to follow, right? Step by step. You just start at the beginning of each module. So again, if you go to modules, that's where all the action's happening in terms of the class. But again, the announcements is where I'm going to be posting any kind of announcements for the course, including upcoming assignments. And of course, the home page is where you're originally going to come in. So that's what our Canvas course site looks like. Again, feel free to poke around and explore, but go ahead and get started with Module 0 so you know what this class is going to be like and everything that you can experience within it. And then Module 1 is the module where you're going to first start completing assignments that are going to count for actual credit. If you have any questions at all about this particular Canvas course site or the class in general, then feel free to shoot me an email or come visit me during those Zoom student hours, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. I look forward to working with you this quarter, but again, just let me know if you need anything. Stay safe and healthy. Take care.